Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another installment of my Legendary Weapon Review series. This series offers practical insight into a weapon's functionality, whether it's a best-in-slot item and must be used as much as possible, or just used in specific scenarios, or just suitable for dismantling to improve your other weapons. I'll efficiently discuss my suggested PvE god rolls, and the content that benefits from this weapon. Since these recommendations stem from my viewpoint, feel encouraged to experiment with various combinations to discover the setup that suits your personal style of play. Now let's delve into today's legendary weapon review, highlighting the Abyss Defiant Solar Auto Rifle. Starting in Season 22, you can find this weapon in the Crota's Inn raid. After acquiring 5 weapon patterns, you gain the ability to craft this weapon within the Throne World, providing you the opportunity to level it up and fully customize your potential god roll. This Solar Auto Rifle is a solid choice if you're seeking to complete your seasonal artifact. As in Season 22, you have the ability to pierce barrier champion shields using the Auto Rifle perk. I'd like to briefly discuss the overall impression of the weapon, as the Abyss Defiant provides a satisfyingly shooting experience with a large amount of range stat already built in, allowing for a lower fall-off rate when using in long-distance combat, making it effective for those solar synergy builds that you need an auto rifle to fill that slot you've been missing. The strong perk roll options really help with the build crafting for this, making you have a variety of options to choose from. For this weapon's ultimate PvE god roll, I'd recommend focusing on the following primary perks. To start with, we have Heal Clip. Reloading shortly after dealing a final blow grants cure to you and your nearby allies. This is nice because your subclass may not offer that opportunity to heal built into its subclass already. You can pair this with Incandescent. Defeating a target spreads Scorch to those nearby. More powerful components and opposing guardians cause Scorch in a larger radius. So basically you get free explosions, which you pair up really nice with healing on those kills. This also pairs super well with the Origin trait. The Cursed Thrall perk, which activates after defeating a target with a melee attack, as your final blows with your weapon will then cause it to explode for a short duration. This does arc damage, just for a quick note. This will allow for a change of explosions with the Incandescence and the Cursed Thrall perk. Incorporating the secondary perks, while they're not mandatory, they can significantly enhance the overall feel of the weapon. For the barrel slot, I'd recommend Arrowhead Break. This perk features a lightly vented barrel, offering excellent recoil control and a noticeable boost in handling speed. I was going to go for something else that had more range, but this gun already has the range built in, so Arrowhead Break works out very well. For the magazine slot, I'd recommend Ricochet rounds, enabling your weapon's rounds to bounce off surfaces, enhancing stability, and subtly enhancing range a little bit, but mainly you're going for those bouncing off surfaces. These perks enhance not just statistics, but also the weapon's overall handling and feel. For the weapon's mod slot, I'd recommend opting for a minor mod modification, resulting in an increased damage output to red bar enemies. This pairs really nice with the main role of the primary auto rifle, which would be Ad Clear. Then to complete your weapon customization, you add a Stability Masterwork, which reduces the visual kickback your weapon exhibits with each shot, making them much easier to control at max fire rate. Regarding the content where I suggest utilizing this weapon, let's briefly discuss it. Seasonal activities, everything else but boss damage. Vanguard missions, it works. Gambit missions, it's not that bad as this weapon can work really well in PvE and PvP combat. It's not bad as this weapon can do really well actually in PvE and PvP content. For Lost Sectors and Grandmaster Nightfalls, I'd recommend using this weapon for breaking the anti-barrier champions, and then you can focusing only on Ad Clear. For raids, only Ad Clear. Don't do boss damage with this, please. PvP, this weapon actually can do pretty well in PvP with the perks Zen Moment and Sword Logic, as a Guardian kill will give you 25% damage buff with Sword Logic, and Zen Moment will reduce that flinch on hit. Therefore, is utilizing this weapon recommended? I'd say yes. But you may be able to find other options for the higher level content that may beat this weapon out, but it's still a really good pick with a variety of opportunities. So there you have it, quick rundown of a legendary weapon. You might have started watching this video with the question of whether to scrap or actually even use this weapon. I understand the difficulty in managing weapons in your storage, since my vault is always full. I could genuinely relate to the uncertainty and the frustration it brings. Hope this video provided valuable insights. Now take this weapon for a test drive yourself. If you've learned something new, please consider hitting the subscribe button and sharing your opinions below. Remember Guardians, the universe is vast and your power is limitless. Keep exploring and I'll see you in the next adventure.